All right, welcome back everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Another day, another trash picking video. Getting up there with the episodes, but we're not going to be stopping anytime soon, I don't think. Today was flea market day, and it was supposed to rain. It was supposed to start raining this morning about 8 o'clock. I had about 60% chance, and, well, just never rained. So that kind of screwed me up. I was really hoping to get to the flea market. As you see, there's no puddle there because, well, it didn't rain. Sidewalk is a little wet. It did drizzle probably about 10 minutes ago, but we're doing trash picking things. That's what today's adventure ensues. And I did find some things this morning when I went out to get breakfast. I'll include those clips first. And aside from that, let's get out there and see what's in the trash today. Let's do it. All right, interesting find here. At least that's what it appears. It's soaking wet, as you guys can see. GE over the range microwave white, standard measurement, excellent working condition, all mounting brackets included. Absolutely soaked. So can't imagine that guy going for cheap. Can't imagine that thing being cheap anyway. Right on it says make offer, so I think it's for sale, even though it's put at the curb. Don't know why people do that, but you'll see right here it says make offer, so I'm not going to take that. Somebody's trying to sell it. Some random fans here. Looks like for a computer. Could be cast aluminum. Painted over. This person threw away that really expensive Japanese bike last year, and I gave it to box truck guy because I didn't have space or something to bring it back. I had my old van. Didn't want to haul it back, or he was going to sell it for me, so I put it at his stand, and he stole it. He stole the bike. And literally, I asked him like the next week what happened. He's like, "Oh, that didn't sell. I still got it if you want it." And I was like, "Yeah, bring it back next week." And he just never brought it back. This is the guy who always hooks it up with the scrap metal. Always hooks it up. He always makes a nice pile for me. There was one time I came by, it was probably 5:30 at night. What is this thing? Harley Davidson. Jiffy stand coaster. I don't know what that is. For a Jiffy stand? Don't know what a Jiffy is. That might be aluminum. Oh, it's iron. Bunch of brakes, rotors, brake pads, rotors. These go as cast iron, but I just throw them in my iron pile. A lot of people do ask me why I don't make a pile. I don't like having piles all over my house or my lawn. And realistically, it's not, you're not losing that much money by just throwing that in the light iron pile. You're losing 50 cents for every 100 pounds. So that's probably losing maybe 5 cents or 8 cents per rotor. Then you got to think of the gas and driving up there, back on the scale, and the time spent. Unless you want to separate it. We do have some other things up here which seem of interest. Looks like just a pressboard desk, a chair, and a shelf thing. All right. All right. Been a while. Ooh, this thing might even have the key still. That's kind of cool. It's metal. It is. Get yourself a key. Don't really need all that, but there we go. Nice filing cabinet. If I had a legit office, I would definitely use this. But unfortunately, I live in a very small house, and this would just be very bulky and take up a lot of space for 5 or 6 files that I use. But these things are very, very handy if you need storage for all your files. I literally just put my stuff in a folder and put it on the shelf, and that's it. But Someone else might be able to use it. Somebody really clipped the cord on this guy. Someone did. Well, I don't understand this. It's actually a really nice one, and it's got some weight to it, so I think the motor probably is pretty heavy in this one. That's what makes the weight heavy. But, like, just take the whole microwave. It's iron. Oh. This lady literally just stopped in the middle of the road, put her four-ways on, just standing there. What we got over here? Some bed rails. Anything over there? Nothing. I don't know what's going on here. Got me, but we are in town. Doesn't seem like a lot of people have their trash out, which is kind of interesting. It's not a holiday or anything like that, so got some over there. That's where that person was throwing out like a whole bunch of garbage last week. Or maybe it was up here. Yeah, it was up here because they got a whole bunch out again. Let's go. I don't know what's over there though. Somebody parked behind this guy. Always stop at your stop signs. And we're going to inspect that. Some sort of box. Just went to an, ooh, a lava lamp. Look at that guy. Wonder if she's broken. Not too often you find lava lamps. What's this? Custom lava light lamp. Well, she'll go up front. I don't know. I don't remember having the gear cap on top being a thing, but those things might be. This is for like an Xbox. Parked that close, throwing my four-ways. Shoes untied. Got a lot of things going on right now. Some bed rails when I take that. Empty garbage. See a bunch of clothes down there. They're pretty gross. Oh, not for me. Got one of these steps to, oh, it's broken. I have sold a bunch of these this year. Try and make this easier on me and run to the scrapyard tomorrow. So I try to pack the iron in that far corner. Everything here smells like it's like a smoker's house. I was kind of expecting maybe we'll find the rest of the Xbox or the Xbox games, but I'm going to kind of go out on a limb and just say it's not there. Looks like it's a lot of just garbage. It's just garbage. No, it's like wood and stuff. Nope. That'll do it. These things look kind of cool. I don't know if they look old, but what would you use these for? You got like, I don't know. No idea. They're not that heavy. They're not cast iron. Look like they'd take up a ton of space for, be an awesome project for something. Could start a series of projects with Taco. I don't know what we'd really do, but we'll probably just look at things. buddy. I think we just hit a good one here. I think we just hit a good one. And it turns out I can't find these legs anywhere cheap. Anywhere. So what I'm going to do here, I think I'm going to take off the legs and either put on a live edge piece of wood, or those aren't too bad either. I don't know what I'll do with them, or try to just sell the legs. But these things are not, they're not cheap. Like, I bet the set of 4 is probably like 60 bucks on eBay, just the legs. If I just took them off, I can easily get 40 or 50 even though they're used. So you're looking at 100 bucks there, 80 bucks low end. But I'm thinking about putting them on a live edge piece of wood and trying to sell that, or maybe putting that on consignment. So let me know what you guys think about that. That was the top to computer. Carhartt beanie ain't bad. It's probably like, throw that guy through the wash, might try to sell him. Let's see what happens with that. Some scrap. Don't need a whiteboard. It's all garbage in there. Textbook. Textbook. We'll have to scan this guy and see if he's worth anything. Old piece of furniture. Missing a bunch of drawers. Oh, that's an umbrella. Man, really threw the garbage everywhere. This guy in here, I'll have to scan him when I get home. Decent cat tree. I want to see if this is an oriental rug. It's not. It's all stained there. Nope. Cat tree is pretty bruised up on the bottom, but generally don't grab stuff like that. Cat pee doesn't smell that good. Alright, so far it's been a good day. So far. Well, so far is there in that sentence, but been a good day. I'm gonna head up here, hit this stop sign. But we found some good things. I know a couple things I haven't really touched on a lot of times, or recently at least, and that was, you know, like rugs like that. Why I don't grab them? Do I take them to car washes? How do I dry them after I take them to a car wash if I take them there? So I've done it a couple times. I actually did a video, or it was like a clip of a video that I did probably a year ago of me washing a rug. When you wash those things become extremely heavy, because obviously, you know, you have a whole rug of, this person doesn't have a stop sign. These streets, man, some side, it just, some of these streets have stop signs 4-way, some don't, so if you're not paying attention, you know, you're in trouble. But do I take them? But they become extremely heavy, and they do take a very, very long time to dry out. However, from my experience of trying to sell rugs at the flea market, they don't sell as well as they should. And you spend $3 or $5 to wash the thing, then you spend, you know, another 10 minutes standing there, and realistically, you only sell them for like 5 or 10 bucks if they do sell. So, you know, you spend 5 bucks, you sell for 5, you waste 10 minutes of your life. It's just not worth it. It's also very, very hard to display rugs at the flea market because you put them down, people don't know if they're allowed to step on them, and then they just take up the same amount of space as how big the rug is. So I stopped taking them. They just weren't worth the hassle at all. They just weren't worth the hassle. This person has a lot of garbage. Got what is that? Ooh, a rug washer. Alrighty, we'll grab a little piece of iron next to it and grab the cord on this guy. This guy's seen better days. Looks like she was used for mud. This thing's all muddy also. Would not want to bring this into my house. Now, if you're curious why I don't take these and take the motor apart, the motor inside is probably worth about 30 cents. And it's one of those things where it's all about the amount of time that you spend on it. That guy just stared at me. So the amount of time that it would take me to take apart that motor after like smashing that thing up, then cleaning up your mess, it's another thing that just, it's not worth the amount of time invested. Also, if that's carrying any sort of bed bugs or something, any kind of bug, you're going to be in trouble putting it in your van and taking it out and testing it. Just, it's better to just clip the cord. That wrapping is? Looked like vinyl, that's why I drove by.
So my attorney used to live over there. You kidding me?
You can throw it wherever, it don't matter.
Kidding me? Bring up my past Victolic up out there.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Until they get the tractor pulls out and whatnot.
Oh yeah, yeah. Demolition Derby coming up.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Hey,
What's that?
what are you doing? You leaving?
Yeah.
You gonna be back around next week?
Usually I drive through. I drive around 1 or 2. There's so many scrappers that drive through also. I don't know.
Because, you know what I mean? I got a lot.
Is it a lot of, I also do flea markets. I don't...
You have a number? Can you give me your number?
Yeah.
You don't act like it.
I try not to.
You try not to. What would it change? For lack of better words, what culture shock? I'll call you next. I'll call you next Saturday.
If you could shoot me an email. I don't know if you do email.
No, I don't.
Inside?
Yeah, I have it in my living room. Yeah. Literally have it in my living room.
Oh, jeez.
Metals, clothes, nice clothes, brand new clothes.
You let me know.
But I'll call you, okay?
Yeah, that works, man.
Whatever.
Were you looking to just get rid of it, or are you trying to get some cash out of it?
Might get a couple bucks out of it. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It all depends on what it is, if I can use it.
Yeah, you let me know.
All right, man. See you around. Having a party over here. Ow. That one's all chipped. Ain't gonna work. There's one of those thingies. Trellis, I think it is. Oh, this was a piece to a fountain. It's missing the rest. I thought that was just yard decoration. I guess, nah, it's alright. Alright. It's a whole set over there of shelving, but that's not going to work for me. Alright, so a little bit shorter of a video. Didn't really find too much out there. Very, very glad and very shocked that I found these hairpin leg tables. They are pretty decent tables. I don't know if they're old ones. They kind of look reproduction-y to me, but they might be older ones. I think I want to just take off the legs and put them on something else. These are side tables, so whenever I ever said, like, don't pick up side tables, like, these are good ones. Especially the legs on them are definitely worth some money. So very, very glad with that. Other than that, we didn't really grab too much out there. For some reason, it seems like the scrap world, everything has just kind of died off. When I passed the other guy who was driving the truck, he didn't really have much in his truck either. So I don't know, maybe it's a summer slowdown. Who knows? I gave out another business card to someone else who apparently is moving out of a house. He said that him and his buddies used to live there forever. He's had a bunch of people live there, and it's just pretty much loaded with stuff. So everything has to go, and yeah, we'll see what happens with that. If that falls through, hopefully we can get some inventory out of that. But until then, we'll just have to sit and ponder and see what happens. But overall, another fun day. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying these trash picking videos. If you did, make sure to smack that like button. If you want to share the video, tell your friends about this. That would be awesome as well. Tell them about the Taco Stacks community. And yeah, catch you guys next time. As always, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.